Is your website up and running?
The website has been
Is it up
registered.
and running?
It's not up and running as yet. It should be up and running by next week.
All right.
In your projections of the next coming 2 years, you are not mentioning anything about lubricants.
Inkundla yokuthutha izimpahla ne-logistics idlala iqhaza elikhulu kakhulu ukusibamisa isimo somnotho sala ekhaya. Uphinde ukhumbule ukuthi kwikhwatha yokugcina yaka-2015 yona-ke le nkundla lena yaba nomthelela omkhulu kakhulu njengoba-ke phela-ke yafaka imali-ke edlulela-ke laphayana ku-25 million rand kwi-GDP yakuleli. Kodwa-ke, the sector is broad, but still dominated by well-established companies, leaving a tiny margin for SMEs. Namhlanje ku-Making Moves sihlangana nowesimame-ke yena osomabhizinisi ozakhelwa amadlela aluhlaza kuwona lo mkhakha. Nalo udaba lwakhe. Taxis and now in logistics and petroleum business, Kia is proving that dynamite comes in small packages.
I focus too much into construction, although there's a bit of work that happens there, but our main or the core focus is petroleum and logistics.
Ngemva kokuthi sichithe isikhathi ebhizinisini lakhe, sithathe uhambo saya eBrits eNorthwest. Lapho khona sixoxisane nabantu abamazi kabanzi uKia, futhi basixoxela nangemvelaphi yakhe.
Uthi hana letsogo ene ke tlohetse yena go shopong. Ke tshajile ke itse gore ke tlo bana le chelete.
Ngemva kwaloko uza e-studio sethu ukuzama ukuconvince ama-judges wethu ukuthi kungani kumele ba-investe imali ebhizinisini lakhe.
Because you need sales, you need clients. What's the plan?
My name is Kearabetswe Mokoka. I'm the director and the founder of GSC Projects. My company plays a part in the petroleum industry and also in the logistics, where we move commodities from any point, and we also move petroleum products according to what the clients need. We are based in Hatfield, Pretoria, but we also operate in Mpumalanga, Northwest Gauteng, and anywhere in South Africa. I have been nominated as one of the participants in the Middle Bootcamp, which is one of the programs that assists black businesses to trade in the UK.
Ngizobe ngixoxisana nayo namhlanje yona yasungula ibhizinisi layo evillagini encane ebizwa ngokuthiwa iRabukala. Namhlanje ke yena ke uincubate ke khona ke lapha ePitoli la ngikhona. Hlala la uhleli khona mbukeli sike sifunde kabanzi ngebhizinisi lakhe sizwe ukuthi lona likhuluma ngani. Legacy?
Hotel Legai?
Everything. What's the business how go Gabalazan? And now you are based Moko Pitori.
The reason why Kitlemo Pretoria is because how accessible for the clients, also the employees. Yeah.
Simple.
We are now doing logistics and also the petroleum. So I focus too much into construction, although there's a bit of work that happens there, but our main or the core focus is petroleum and logistics.
Oh.
Yes.
You've grown up, background in your family, your businesses. Would you say those are the things when you decided to be an entrepreneur?
Yes. I grew up in an environment where I was a business. And it's really easy for me to business. From Fruhu, the activities that I business. So it was easy for me to born or give business.
How are you finding it as a motuame? o sebetsang go industry nya?
Ke industry le hore e thata e batla batho ba le hore ba ikemiseditse, and as we know khale ne le hore ke industry le batho ba bontate ba mo yona thata. I've always been passionate ka di truck and le transport, and then I think ke risk ke tsereng go bona gore ke tla dira yang within the industry ke participate mo yona.
Startup capital sa simula business ya house ihlahile ka, because from my understanding on a lady track I think boma 3 or 4 if I'm not mistaken.
How it started ke thomile ka go reka A1 mo ileng gore re rekise one of our kumbis, then chelete e ora deposita go reka truck. So truck ya mathomo ya tswala ya B2, so on and so on. Until tshwantse re etse ka business gore o sacrifice dintho tsentse, especially how started the first year and the second year gago o tlo sacrifice a lot of things in order to make sure that o validate assets so that business how e ka gola.
All right.
And these are the gentlemen that I work with that make sure that our admin is in order.
What for you too? Legren. Sharp.
Go se di mogile ke company leng hore like ke bona go na le opportunities tse leng hore le nna in future they can grow me, and then ka bona hore no it's the best way for nka tla ka tlo bereka mo teng.
This is a small company. It gives us a lot of opportunities. I moved from marketing to HR to finance, in just one go. So because of that, one of the things they contribute to my personal life, I can major in so many things rather than doing 2-1 and being focused on 2-1.
I know ukuthi ezinye zama challenges ohlangabezana nawo ke tsa gore the employees are how ke batho ba bang ba banka di contracting, especially go di driving.
Yes.
How does that affect business ya how as a challenge?
Yeah, that's a challenge is serious because harisna mereko o constant. Rivale issue ya re tshwantse re ba subcontract ka nako e o fela. So we share na go rebele mereko o tswelang pele every day in order to make sure motho a re mo greileng o kgone ba le mereko for a longer period. From the office side, we push or regret the projects, maybe be it the direct contracts, say long or the last for a longer time.
Your clients, the companies is it private or public?
The companies are very both public and private.
Yes.
And like Lady Mine as well, the crusher or the Santa to take them to the construction industry. And also the government departments as well. Yeah, the diesel towards helping the community or maybe for plowing and all that. So we mainly deal with public and private sectors.
More kilo Liza. Liza the stones at crusher. These are go zombies.
Now, how do you go about for the client salon? Is it tendering process or look like you guys need the services?
Sure. We mainly request meetings and then also the expo, the exhibitions, and then go on a network and the companies in. If one of the opportunities on the tenders and the advertising. So the ways to for us to market the company. That's how we attract the customers.
So the client base now that are based in Pretoria or Nisisulu City.
The clients are based in Mpumalanga. Currently, we are on a project, and also we are busy with North West, which is combining the commodity thing.
Lord, you know what happened in India. This crusher has just stone to it bad because the lights are running some base.
I don't think you're selling as hard as you could be selling. Because you need sales, you need clients. What's the plan? The plan. The plan.
uKearabetswe okhulele emndenini wosomabhizinisi. Lokho ikona okwamenza ukuthi azi kabanzi ukuthi yena kume seqedile ngeifundo zakhe zakamatibeletheni ukuthi naye ufuna ukuba usomabhizinisi. Kodwa ke lolu hambo belungelula kakhulu. Njengamanje sixoxisana nabantu abamazi kabanzi ukuze basitshele ukuthi ke yena lentokazi uqozo lungaka luthatha kuphi.
Mojoro le mona o bitswa Rabokana. Re mo lefatshe le bitswang 8 Toronto go rekisa private farm e se le rekwa ke our forefathers ka 18th centuries.
Kearabetswe ke ngwana wa ka wa bofelo. She's the only and the first girl, the only. Mama thomolo wa bofelo.
Obedient. I mean, ke ngwana lo hore ko hae ne ba sa tshwara ke tlhogo ba opa ke tlhogo ka di whereabouts tsaka.
Ne ina le bonolo a le monate plus nantsa a nyanya monwana.
So Kearabetswe o bere go le basimane ba bara. Ne re rekisa mo sekolong se sa Maledu se sepa re rekisetsa bana dikota dilomang eng re ba godisitse bjalo le gore gana ba batla tšhelete ne re ba bontsha gore tšhelete ngwana ka gore o e fumane how to get it.
Relationship ya rena was very close, especially nna le mamaka, because ko shopong ne le nna le gore ke ba fully involved, ke make sure dilo di ba up and running.
Utswe hana letsogo ha ne ke tlohetse yena go shopong ke tšatšile ke itse gore ke tlo bana le tšhelete.
Ga ba rekisitse checking ya bona e le alright.
I had friends Mokai, would interact with a lot of people Mokai, and then get to school locally as well up until maybe the secondary school.
Ke motho a rata go bala thata. A iseng ka fail and she got the key ya gore o dirile 21 years. And ele ngwana o quiet.
Dibuka tsa hae mo na ngwala di essay motho ba bolele gore ne ba irang weekend ba bongwale gore go diragetseng go etsagetseng yo hey ne ba utlwa ditaba ko sekolo he koloi stakile le ko sekolo ba tla itse gore koloi ne stakile there no mistress evetsile le mo bukeng ya haga ya ngwala gore a re sikanyana se merwalo e thata
ebe mama ba re no ke bona re ngwana ka mkhwaleng ka teng se re mo change a o tsena multiracial school. So ebe re mo tsare mo isa ko lighthouse ko Brits. Ne go se bonolo ne go le boima ne go sena le transport by that time. The taxi was very scarce ne le kana go la ya go phutha tswana le mathata fela.
Hansa ngwala ka mo sekolo ka nako ya di free period go na lo rabale na ira di drawings le dibuka tsa ga nna ngwala na ka ska fetsa whatever ai ngwadileng kwa bofelong a sa ira a star or a ire anything ya ka nna ga nang go draw le plomo or whatever.
Ke rata go penta, ke rata dira artwork, And then ke rata ho meet with my cousin, my friends. Hana ko anything because le bona ba busy, but we tend to do it probably in the afternoons.
Ne ke na lo tla mo habo re dule tla drona ke paletswe kale. Now it's just good in makeovers mara je ho draw. Mara she's good in drawing.
I think that's a gift from God. And then also Leona ke batla gore ke rekise my artwork as well, so that people know about what I do and special things that I get to do. I mean, ka mogae re batho ba eleng gore we are gifted as well. Mo matsogong we can do a lot of things. Family ya rona has been around magae a rona, our our lives and our kids, our parents. We plan to really together, be it the Christmas functions, be it the New Year's. So always we go back to the roots. Ke
morata hore ke ngwana o kutlwisiso o mamello and ha sa rate seo ga sa rate.
I can stand any challenge and ke rata tseya di risk.
Ke imitele as a strong woman. For yena gona ntwe ba reng failure or impossible. She will just go into it.
Kearabetswe wasungula ke construction company umeqala kwezamabhizinisi kodwa ke lack of equipment and astronomical cost in construction hampered success. Wathi umesuka lapho ke wasungulela inkampani ke logistics futhi ke lena ke ethwala izimpahla. Ake sizwe lolu daba uthi lihamba kanjani.
I'm feeling good. Today is a very beautiful day and I can't wait to meet Pepsi, and I'm expecting to get the inputs to as a businesswoman, also to see how I can improve.
The transport and logistics industry is a very expensive business to get into, and it requires huge startup capital. And you need to be connected in order to be able to compete with well-established role players. Kearabetswe had the capital to buy her trucks, but is that investment yielding profit yet? This young lady is here to tell us all about it. She's proof that dynamite definitely comes in small packages. Kia, welcome to Making Moves.
Thank you.
You look nervous. What's wrong?
Okay?
Okay, sharp.
I'm good.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
So, let's talk about your business. How qala business how it go in the construction industry?
Yeah.
Kamora nako obe fetula ore it's going to be a transport and logistics company. And then kamora nako obe chincha hape ore it's going to be a petroleum distribution business.
Yeah.
We came handle.
I think intentionally I started more construction, but because of the challenges that I creating, because I don't capital enough, and I go full time. So I decided because I can construction, whatever we have collectively, what my husband contributed as well, a truck, so that I service within the construction industry. So that's where it started. The business started there. And then from there, we were not getting a business right in terms of the contract. Then Ravera decided, okay, rather re-expand to see other opportunities within the transport or logistics, which now more petroleum industry.
Okay, so what the petroleum part of the business. And then what are some of the challenges involved with running this business?
Sure, the challenges are really more business need a challenge.
But if you're making money and you've got clients, what's the problem?
The problem is that you have to break even. I think how the rental costs, your insurance, and especially how you contract so that you can sustain a business.
Why don't you have contracts?
And the reason why and then how it's like people trust their deliver because company have a hope probably more or there's other challenge face it.
Okay, here's my challenge when I'm on is that I don't think you're selling as hard as you could be selling. Because you need sales, you need clients. What's the plan?
The plan, I think, maybe we talk partner with companies that are already in the industry. The other thing, branding is also important as well. Probably maybe we need somebody to help mentor us to get into the right channel, make sure the industry are participating more on how do we tackle clients. Funding, marketing, and all those other things can come in between, and then they are marketing aggressive.
Okay, so what is it that you can do that makes you different, that makes you unique, that improves and gives you just that little bit of an extra edge? It's not enough, Hori. I'm a black woman and I'm passionate and a hard worker.
What would make the business unique is that we also have that part of the business that supports the vehicles as well as they go on the road. So Renalidi Divine, the road assistance specifically so that we can keep our clients or the customers around happy so that we deliver in time.
And tell me about the lowest point in the business when you thought, Sure.
I think it came a point where there was no contract at all. And then it does happen. But don't do things sacrifice. And especially because the rents properties we are under the wing Yashanduka, we need to pay every month. So that discouraged me a bit because I get home business and anything else.
So describe that day. How to or okay, Kidi 28.
Sure.
I am shutting this thing down. Describe that day. What happened?
Sure. I think with the support Leona from my partner, it helped because we could get assistance from the colleagues. And then somehow because the other thing that challenge here industrially moyon, how great payment immediately. So you always have to have something more side so to keep the business running. And then the fuel as well, the toll roads and all that. It's a lot of money.
When I looked at your case study, you know, it's one of the things you could benefit from is coaching.
Yeah.
So, Kitlo Rumela Ugo Lucas, and then come back and hopefully something inspires you and there's a shift and you can continue to grow this business. And I think you've done very well up until this point.
Okay.
I think you can be more aggressive. I think you can sell harder.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when you talk to the panel of judges.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We've just unpacked some of the challenges that Kia is currently facing in her business. We've arranged a meeting with a business coach, someone who will help her sharpen her marketing strategy to attract more clients.
I think in Sekisa market business yaka kamatla, so ke concentrate mo more coaching session in area I expect probably mentor or coach the ideas and then obviously the inputs study and then business.
You might need to go out and borrow money. If you don't have a business plan, if you don't have a solid business case, who is going to give you the money?
Kearabetswe yena ke so identify ama challenges abhekene nebusiness lakhe. Futhi ke usenamasu ke ambalwa azomsiza ukuthi akwazi ukuheha amakhasimende amasha. Kodwa ke udinga umuntu ozokwazi ukumtshela ukuthi inkosazana vuka uyithathe khona ke marketing strategy yakho izosebenza kahle. Ake sizwe ukuthi coach yethu ithini ke.
My name is Lucas Moloi. I am the founder of the organization called the Junto Group. The Junto Group itself was founded in about 2004, and we've been evolving around the years in that. I'm very involved with entrepreneurship in the country. organization also, the business is really built on the model of improving entrepreneurship in the country. And so when an entrepreneur has got a business in that, it is very difficult for them to secure a board. What we do, we then come in as the VOGA Advisory Board and we become advisory board to them. People don't do business with companies. People do businesses with other people. Innovation, innovation, innovation. If the organization is not innovative, then it is busy dying. That is one element that I need to see in every organization that I deal with. What is your vision for this business?
The vision for the business is for it to partake in the petroleum industry, and mainly probably in future to specialize in one product.
Mm-hmm. When I looked at this in your business, I got worried. From the beginning, I got worried because it appeared to me that your business was chasing the money. So let's chase where the money is. It was not defining why it's in existence. So why are we in business? You went now into petroleum. How much research have we done in petroleum?
I'm still busy with research because I think petroleum is broad. The products within there, they're very, it's a lot. So currently I'm busy finding out and also seeking assistance with companies that are willing to help so that I can get more sight of what is happening within each product so that I can see where my interest is, what's easy for me to do, and then probably also get to focus on one product as well.
She's very apologetic about what she does. She doesn't come out strong about this is what I want.
I guess probably maybe not apologetic as such, but the chances could be that maybe I might not have the right approach.
What makes us special in this field? Because I don't want us to market a business here, it's a black-owned business. You know, for me, that's not a value proposition. What is it that we are offering in this business? We must define why will people come and buy from us than the next person and that. Have you defined that in the business?
Currently, I'm working on that, of which some of what I've identified was how soon can we deliver to our clients, the price that Regaba Fayona, so that we be competitive as well.
We need to define our vision. That's the first thing. We need to define our vision. Number two, we need to go back and identify the opportunity in the industry. Do we have a strategic business plan? Do we have any strategy document in that?
Currently not. There isn't much.
You see, that's where again the danger is, because it means we are, you know, it's like when you are driving somewhere without a map. You just know the destination, you don't know the way of getting there, and you don't have the map with you. To get money, the trucks, to get money, the fuel itself and that, you might need to go out and borrow money. If you don't have a solid business case, who is going to give you the money? So in that way, those are the things that the growth of the business is started first. Without starting those things, it's not going to happen. So I don't want you to go and buy the cart, put it in front of the horse. We need to start with the foundation first and say, let's build the foundation of this business. And the foundation of that business is the vision. From there, it's your business plan, which will then identify the opportunity and what then puts us in the right place to be able to do that. As an entrepreneur, your success lies in the research that you do. You should be able to tell me the numbers that the industry when you're going into. Okay, when you look at the petroleum industry and that, at the moment, the need for South Africa, it's 450,000 barrels a day. That's how much we're looking at in terms of liquid fuel. If this is an industry that you want to go into, you should be an encyclopedia of such an industry.
Definitely, I cannot choice. Within the industry, participate and also, like he said, within within the continent, there's a whole lot of other developments, and that's what I'm going to focus on as well.
The other thing again, you're not a salesperson.
Well, that you can say.
Yeah.
That you can. That's not my strength.
Yeah, an entrepreneur doesn't have to be everything in the business, but you need to make sure you build a team that is able to bring all those elements in the business. So at this moment, you need a very strong salesperson.
I would definitely consider that, because obviously sales is a strength, Saka. Although I might be good at others, but I'll have to give those Balongorba well experienced and then see what they can do within the business.
So you need to identify what you have and what you need, and the people that you're bringing in the business must bring what you don't have. You will be presenting tomorrow to the panel of judges.
Okay.
The most important thing is the sustainability of the business, the scalability of the business. I want you to look at this competition as a panel of investors that are sitting there and you are pitching to them for investment. I want you to bring your numbers. Numbers make you strong. Numbers make you confident. Numbers says you know what you are talking about. Talk about what is the need. Talk about what is the capacity that you can provide. Talk about getting the money. How is that money going to help you to get to the next phase?
Sure. Thank you very much. I do take your inputs.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Making moves in a sumbulo somkomelo wemali over 50,000 rand to invest in a business. 11 young entrepreneurs will get a chance to showcase their businesses. Each entrepreneur will get an opportunity to pitch for this investment into their business. The judges will use their own discretion. We'll go through to a final episode where they'll battle it out for a grand prize. We're making moves in Jalong Somlugo 1:30 Emini for SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Making moves. Sisi kunjani?
I'm good, wena?
Hayi ngiphilile dadwethu. Sekusikhathi sokuthi ungene uyopitcha. Ama-judge mathathu. What's going through your mind njengamanje ngaphambi kokuthi ungene?
I think ke ready, and on the other hand, ke tla utlwa bona ba mputisa eng. But however, business ke yaka, and then I know gore go etsahalang ka mo business yaka.
All right, ke dadwethu. Sikufisela inhlanhla. Ngena ngaphakathi.
Ke a leboga.
Bakulindele.
Thank you.
Nakho. Okay. You come to the camera. Ake mbukele. Inkosazana uyayibona ishayela phansi ke ikhulumela phansi kwangathi ke umuntu ke ozilalele yena kodwa kumusulapha ngaphakathi ama judges mathathu asazi ke uma ngabe kusezoloku ehlezi ekham ngemva kwepitch.
Kia, good afternoon. Welcome back to Making Moves. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling very well.
All right.
Thank you.
I am with my fellow judges. On my left is Martine, but she speaks from a finance perspective. And on my extreme left is Lucas. You had a chat to him yesterday. You now have 4 minutes to present to us, after which we'll have a question and answer session, and then we'll call you back a bit later and tell you what our verdict is. Your 4 minutes starts right now.
All right. My business name is GSC Projects, and the business does the supply and delivery of petroleum, and we mainly use tankers to supply petroleum to different clients, and we focus into clients such as agriculture, construction, and also into the mining industries as well. With regards to the credibility, we are wholesale licensed, and we are registered with the National Bargaining Council for the road and freight affiliations as well, and we also registered with the Department of Labor as well. And with regards to the indicators, I will just point out with what is happening currently. Our financial year starts in March to February, and we so far are projecting or would be at the mark of 1.5 by the end of the financial year, which is February. And 2016, we're looking at probably getting a half of that, or I mean a quarter more of that. And the contracts that we currently have is just one. And then with 2016, we're looking at maybe getting 2 or even more. It all depends on the opportunities that arise as well. And the employees that we have currently, we have 8. And what we've so far supplied is about 50,000 liters of petroleum. Okay, with the funds that one gets to get, should I be the fit or the right contestant, definitely it will come handy, as I heard from my coach that I need to improve on my sales. So I'll make sure that the money is invested into making sure that the sales of the company is up to scratch, and also making sure that the marketing items are into place as well. With the remainder of the money, it will be used towards purchasing equipment such as laptops and having a printer as well. And for more information, we are available on our website, which is gscprojects.co.za. Thank you.
Okay, you've got some time left. Is there anything you'd like to add, or are you happy for us to go into our question and answer?
I think I've learned a few things from my coach yesterday. Hence, the model of the business is now focused onto the industry that is what I'm passionate about and is what I should look at expanding as well.
Okay.
When you are alluding to sales, what are sales?
Okay. I think currently the company as it is only dependent on one contract. So we are not at that point where we have somebody who goes out there and make sure that they bring more jobs for us, because I, as a business owner, might not have the right skills to market the company. So that's one of the things that were highlighted as the weaknesses that is currently in the business.
What capacity do you currently have, and how can you improve sales with your current capacity?
So with regards to trucks, it's only one rigid tanker, and we have another tanker that one of the business partner has loaned to us.
So you're leasing another one?
We're leasing another one.
Are you paying for it?
We
or
do
is it
pay
being borrowed?
As and when there's a job, we pay for it.
Okay. Is your website up and running?
The website has been
is it up
registered.
And running?
It's not up and running as yet. It should be up and running by next week.
All right. If Urukonna, you're going to turn over 1.5 million, and all you need to do in order to turn over 1.5 million is deliver 50,000 liters of petroleum.
Yeah.
How come when you're now delivering 500,000 liters of petroleum, you're only making 2 million in turnover?
Oh.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? It's 10 times more. So turnover should be 15 million.
Definitely.
So what's that about?
I think the figures are wrongly estimated, and I should adjust them correctly as well, given the fact that the quantities will be more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you look in all of the petroleum as is, or you looked only at fuel?
Currently, I've looked only at fuel, and I think my passion will also be into lubricants, because as I said, I would want to be in future to manufacture some of the products.
In your projections of the next coming 2 years, you are not mentioning anything about lubricants, but already you had an opportunity to go into lubricants. So what it's telling me is that in the next coming 2 years, you're not going to make any efforts towards the lubricants and that.
Okay, I can't let her answer. We've run out of time. Thank you for your presentation. We're going to discuss and then call you back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kia.
I'm not too sure. It all depends what it is that they've picked up. Oh, I think the projections are really wrong. Having factored the fact that I'll have more supply, delivery, the petroleum, and also the other thing is the lubricants that I didn't look at as well. So I think if given a chance, definitely I'll have to adjust the profit that I will make.
Where she wants to spend the money is the right place to spend the money.
And she says, I might not be the right person to market my business.
Uphithile. Washesha waqeda. Isikhathi sisasela. Do you think you've done enough to sell your business? No convince ama-judges wethu ukuthi kungani kumele sikubone udlulela kwisigaba esilandelayo?
I think I've done enough to convince the judge. However, what I've covered is what is currently happening. So I cannot say what is not there. So I think I've done my best.
What do you guys think?
There's a few things that worry me. One, there's huge opportunity in this space. There's a huge shortage of tankers for the transportation of petrol and you know, everything that goes along with it. So that's the one thing. The second thing that worries me is that she says, I might not be the right person to market my business. Now, if you as the business owner are not the right person to market your business, it's going to be very hard for you to find somebody to market your business.
Kanjani njengoba ama-judges ngamunye bebekubuza ukuthi ezinye izinto abazizwisisi kahle?
I would say it's quite intimidating a bit, but because I had to state the facts of what is happening currently in my businessing. So obviously I will have to make sure I understand the question and also give them the feedback of what is currently happening.
Where she wants to spend the money is the right place to spend the money. So that one I don't have a problem with. However, I'm more concerned with her numbers. For me, it's the most important part of this business. So I said to her yesterday, when you speak in numbers, you should be able to say the industry uses so much fuel. At the moment, this is how much that's been delivered. So this is the shortage that is there, and I can be able to come in at this percentage, and the growth prospects are this.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree. I agree with the first point in terms of there is opportunity. I don't think she needs to be the one that markets the business necessarily. I don't think, you know, it was discussed. If she doesn't have the personality to run the business or to market the business, it's not an issue. You know, she can't be everything in the business. Let's call her back in.
All right, dadwethu, akulindile ama-judges wethu ngaphandle. Shona khona.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Gia, welcome back.
Thank you.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself?
I would rate myself around 7, between 7 and 8.
Okay. I would rate you a 4. So we're sitting at two very different places. I think your presentation was lukewarm at best.
Okay.
I think that you made a fundamental mistake with the projections. I wouldn't call it a slight mistake. It was quite a big mistake. We'd like to give you 3 tasks to go and perform. And we believe that should you do these successfully, you will invariably grow your business significantly. Okay? The first is look into some enterprise development. You've got established petroleum distribution companies, the majors and other petroleum distribution companies that service government and parastatals, etc., etc. You're a young black woman, go use that to get into that enterprise development space so that you can go and learn from them, so that they can subcontract you and you can slowly grow and increase your industry knowledge, increase your capacity, and build your own relationships on the back of these enterprise development relationships. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I have already done a few of that.
Okay.
The feedback is quite slow,
The wheels churn slowly, but once they set in motion, it'll become a roller coaster. Push.
Okay. Research. You need to go and do industry research. You need to go and learn more about your industry. You need a business plan. Go and consult with people that do business plans, consult with people that understand the business. You're part of that Shanduka Black Umbrellas initiative, that incubation program. So go and help develop, or go and get help to develop a solid, robust business plan that can help you grow your business, and you can use that as a roadmap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, go and hire a salesperson with knowledge of the industry. Spend a lot of money on that person. That's going to be your most important asset, is that person that you hire, because they'll help you build your business. Okay. Martine, what's our verdict?
I regret to inform you that we're not going to invite you back onto the show. But that has no impact on the fact that you have a fantastic business. You just need to learn more about it yourself. All the best. I'll be watching your name.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's us. Thank you for spending time with us. We hope that the experience has been beneficial. Fundamentally, you could not sell your business to us, but go and do those 3 things that we've asked you to do, and I guarantee you that you'll grow your business.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. All the best.
It has been a great journey, and I'm not disappointed. I think the experience that I got more making moves in Bontshitse as an entrepreneur, chance and then you cannot postpone it. You need to be sure of your story when you come or to present or meet the judges and all that. So mistakes cannot be accommodated. One has to be precise, and then just make sure that everything is in order.